right, so as always, don't worry about getting the movements perfect. Just follow along the best you can. I'll be your mirror image. You can have a seat at any time. Today we'll begin with the Chi massage. So with the feet about shoulder width apart, and then get as tall as you can, lengthening up through the crown of the head, and then soften slightly so that you're alert but relaxed. Soften the knees, the waist, shoulders, and neck. And then from here, begin to make 2 loose fists knocking on the chest. All right, this will begin to stimulate the energy in the heart and lungs, and also stimulates the thymus gland behind the rib cage, which helps our immune system. So give yourself a little boost to the immune system here. All right, and then hold one arm out, palm facing up, and then begin to tap down the inside of the arm, and then flip the hand over, palm faces down, and then go up the back of the arm. All right, palm faces up, go down the inside, palm faces down, go up the back. All right, one more time. Palm up, palm down. All right, back to the chest. All right, and then the other arm, palm faces up, coming down the inside, palm faces down, going up the back. So this really helps to stimulate the blood flow, and in Chinese medicine, we're stimulating the meridians of the arms, especially the heart and lung meridians. So it's really good for that. One more time, palm faces up, palm faces down. All right, and then back to the heart and lungs, the chest. All right, and then going down to the lower abdomen, it's where we store the energy, the lower dantian, it's called. It's our reservoir of energy. All right, and then going to the lower back, I'll turn around so you can see, and just begin to knock on the lower back. And if you can't reach, you can just do the sides. Sometimes that's a little much for people to get all the way back there. But if you can just go to the sides, that actually gets the kidneys as well. All right, and then we'll start to go down the backs of the legs. So tapping down the hips, and you can bend your knees slightly, especially if you have back issues, and then coming up the front of the legs towards the inside. All right, so down the back, outside of the legs, and then up the inside and the front. One more time. Getting all the meridians down the legs, all the rivers of energy. All right, then back to the lower abdomen. All right, and then slowing it down, just taking a moment to feel the sensations. All right, and then from here, make a loose fist with one hand, with the thumb touching the belly, the other hand right on top, and then begin to circle the hands as the bear rubs its belly. All right, this is really good for digestion. Then reverse direction. All the way around. It's also helps to pretty much soothe the nervous system and really ground the energy. And then coming down, and the arms float down. Then we'll sync the chi. The arms float up. Draw the hands in towards the heart and send it down towards the earth. Breathing in, gather. Breathing out, directing down. One more time, sync the chi. And then from here, the arms float all the way up overhead to the top of the mountain. Then the hands begin to descend the mountain, going down one side and down the other, floating down all the way to the base of the mountain. And then we'll gather the energy from the earth, bring it right back up to the peak of the mountain, and then going down the other way, descending the mountain. Opening the shoulders. And then once again, gathering the energy, going all the way up to the top, descending the mountain, going down nice and slow, breathing, feeling the sensations in the body and the hands. And then one more time, gather the energy from the earth, bring it up to the mountain peak, coming down the mountain trail. And then from here, the arms float up to shoulder height to one side, and then floating up to the other. And you can shift the weight over as well. This time the palms face away. The hands drift across the horizon and then down. Floating up, drift across, painting on the canvas. All right, one more time. Drift across. This time the arms float up and over like a big wave. The chin circles. Opening the shoulders, lubricating the joints, creating freedom of movement. One more time, the chin circles. And then reverse direction with the arms floating up to shoulder height, palms face away, the hands drift across the horizon, and then down. Floating up, drift across, painting on the canvas. Nice gentle brush strokes. One more time. This time the arms float up and over, the chin circles. Just coming up as much as you can comfortably. Just letting go of striving, just being here is enough. One more time, the chin circles. And then circle in front, hug the tree, and soften. From here, the arms open wide, the hands float down, the fingertips point up, they come up the center and then rotate towards one side. One hand spirals forward, the other spirals behind. Then rotating the other way, making the tiger claws. Just a gentle rotation without forcing or straining. One more time, the tiger claw. This time the hands keep going up overhead, spiraling out and away. The upward spirals. Breathing in, rising up. Breathing out, softening down. Opening the shoulders and chest, decompressing the spine. One more time, upward spirals. And then reverse direction, the hands float up and over, fingertips point down, coming down the center, and then spiral out and away. The downward spirals. Breathing in and breathing out. Nice and soft. One more time, downward spirals. And then circle in front, hugging the tree. Shift all your weight over to one side, step one foot in, and then step out to the corner. And as you step out, the arms open as the front knee bends. Then the front knee straightens as you shift back, cross the wrists, hinge at the hips, keeping the spine long, the arms float to the sides. Cross the wrists again, shift forward, and open, the butterfly. Keeping the spine long, hinging from the hips. You don't have to go very low. Crossing the wrists and open one more time on this side, the butterfly. Take a bow, flutter the wings. Cross the wrists, shift forward, and open. This time, step the front foot back in, hug the tree, shift all your weight over to one side, step in, step out to the other corner, the arms open, front knee bends, and then shift the weight back. Cross the wrists again, hinging from the hips, the arms float to the sides. Cross the wrists, shift forward, and open, the butterfly, keeping the spine long. Cross the wrists and open one more time, the butterfly. Take a bow and spread the wings. Cross the wrists and open. This time, step the front foot back in, hug the tree, and soften. From here, the arms open wide. The hands float down by the sides as you step one foot in. Coming on the ball of the foot, the arms float out to the sides like a beautiful bird, the crane. And then this time you can lift your leg if you like, touching down as needed. Breathing in. Breathing out. This time the arms can float up and over as much as you can comfortably. And then stepping down, other side, the crane, just the arms at first. Breathing in. Breathing out. This time lifting your leg if you like. And then the arms can float up and over. Stepping down. And we'll do another round. This time you can lift your leg up right away if you like. And you can even hold it up as the arms go up and down. Once again, touching down as needed. It's okay to wobble. Then the arms can reach up and over. Stepping down, other side, the crane. Lifting right up if you like. Holding it there, or you can touch down. Breathing in. Breathing out like we're riding the breath. One more time. And then stepping down, this time cross the wrists, the arms float up overhead. And then pivot on the heel, the toes point out to the corner, shift your weight over, and then the arms float out behind. You can lift the back leg or you can touch down as the crane takes flight. And then stepping down, toes face forward, cross the wrists, arms float up. Shift your weight, point the toes to the other corner, shift your weight to that side, arms float behind. You can lift the leg or just touch down. And you can even hinge from the hips too, for some more challenge. And then stepping down, toes forward, cross the wrists, arms float up. Shift your weight, point the toe. Spread your wings behind. Don't forget to breathe. And then step down, toes forward, cross the wrist, take your time. Shift your weight over so you can lift your toes, pointing to the corner, shift your weight forward to that corner, and lift. Take your flight. You're soaring through the sky. And then stepping down, toes forward, cross the wrist. This time the arms float up and over, out and away. And then from here, the arms circle in front, hugging the tree. And the hands draw in towards the heart, and then press out to the side. Bring the hands back in towards the heart, and then push out to the other side. The dragon stretches its tail. This time, pushing out to the side, the opposite foot does a nice gentle reach. Other side, tapping the toes right out to the side. And we'll do that again, side to side. The dragon stretches its tail. And you can look to the side as well for a gentle stretch. The opposite way of the hands, or just looking forward's okay too. You can take a little step or a big step, it's all good. One more time. And then step back in, hug the tree, step one foot out a little bit wider. From here, both arms drift over to the side and down, this time floating up to shoulder height. One hand makes an arrow, the other draws the bow, and then soften down. Rising back up, release the bow, other side. The other hand makes an arrow, draw the bow, and then soften down. Rising back up. This time you can do it all together. Draw the bow as you soften down. One more time, the archer. Drawing the bow. And then circle in front, hug the tree. From here, the fingertips point down. They come forward all the way up and over, and then down in front of the body, digging in the garden. Coming up, all the way around. Now one more time, just coming down as much as you can comfortably. Rising back up. And then reverse direction. The hands float up, coming out and down, and then back up in front of the body as we harvest from the garden. All right, circle it around once more. And then round out, hugging the tree. From here, the arms open wide. This hand here scoops under, the other one on top as you embrace the moon. Then pivot on the heel, the toes point out to the side. The moon orbits the earth, circling the hands around. Like our hands are resting on the moon, feeling as it orbits the earth. One more time. Then reverse direction, circle it around, and breathe. Just breathing normal is okay. Or breathing in as you come back, and then breathing out. This time, hug the tree, bring it back to center. From here, the arms open wide, then this hand scoops under, the other one on top. Embrace the moon, pivot on the heel, toes point out to the side, moon orbits the earth. Circle the hands around in either direction. Feeling into the body, noticing any sensations that arise. You might feel a tingling or warmth in the fingers or hands, that's the energy. And then reverse direction. Circulating the energy or stirring the chi. And then hug the tree, bring it back to center. Step one foot in a little bit closer. Then draw the hands in towards the heart as you step in. Step out to the corner as you push the mountain. Draw the hands back in as you shift back, and then push forward. Breathing in and breathing out. One more time, pushing the mountain. And then this time the hands float up. They come up and over like we're draping a coat right over the shoulder, and then push back to the corner. Breathing in, coming up. Breathing out, draping the coat. Nice and easy, nice and slow. All right, one more time, draping the coat. And then step the front foot back in, the hands come back in towards the heart, shift the weight, step in, step out to the other corner, pushing the mountain. Breathing in, shifting back, breathing out, gently shifting forward. Feeling the sensations and taking your time. One more time, pushing the mountain. This time the hands float up, all the way over, draping the coat right over the shoulder, and then pushing to the corner. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time. This time, step the front foot back in, hug the tree. From here, both arms drift over to the side and down. And then drifting side to side, like tall grass in the breeze. Nice, gentle sway. And then shift all your weight over to one side, tap the heel right out in front. Bring it back in, shift the weight other side, tap the heel. This time, tap the heel, the hand comes over the foot. Other side, tap the heel, the hand comes over the foot. This time, hand over the foot, the other hand in front of the heart. Playing the pipa, the Chinese guitar. Other side, tap the heel, the hands come out in front. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, play the pipa, the Chinese guitar. Then step back in, hug the tree, step one foot out a little bit wider. From here, the arms open wide, the wrists cross down low as you soften down. Then as you rise up, the arms open overhead, floating all the way out and down. Gathering the energy from the earth, giving it back to the sky above, harmonizing yin and yang, creating balance and harmony in the body and mind. Just coming down easy, without forcing it, rising back up. One more time, harmonize yin and yang. And then reverse direction with the arms circle in front, hugging the tree. Step one foot in a little bit closer and soften. From here, the arms open wide. This hand scoops under, step in as you catch the moon. And then step right out to the corner. As you step out, the bottom hand tosses the moon into the sky. The other hand pushes down. Circle it around again, parting the wild horse's mane. And as always, don't worry about getting it perfect. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, parting the wild horse's mane. This time the bottom hand comes up and the wrists cross. The arms float down as you circle out and around, and then coming back up top, crossing the wrists. Circle it around again, shifting back open, coming forward, the princess on the mountain top. Breathing in, breathing out one more time. And then step the front foot back in, hug the tree. From here, the arms open wide, and this hand scoops under, step in, catch the moon, step out to the corner, bottom hand tosses the moon, the other hand pushes down. Circle it around again, parting the wild horse's mane, creating tranquility out of chaos. Breathing in, breathing out. All right, one more time. Nice and slow. This time, bottom hand comes up, the wrists cross, the arms float down as you shift back and open, coming out and around, back up top. The princess on the mountaintop, coming right up to the mountain peak. But once again, without striving or forcing, just easing in. Feeling the sensations, bringing mindfulness to the body. One more time, the princess on the mountaintop. And then step the front foot back in and hug the tree. From here, both arms drift over to the side and down, making two loose fists. One fist goes overhead, the other by the waist. And then switching sides. And you can look to the side as well if you like, so a gentle turn. This time you can lift your leg if you like, touching down as needed. The tiger hugs its head, touching down or lifting up. Breathing in and breathing out. Nice and slow. Finding a focal point helps. One more time, the tiger hugs its head. And then from here, both arms float up and over and down, circle in front, hug the tree, and step one foot out a little bit wider. From here, the palms meet each other in front of the heart as you soften down. Then the fingertips guide the way out to the side, and then scoop around, out to the other side. The dragon pierces through the clouds, going side to side, gentle rotation. And you can keep going side to side, or you can let the hands begin to drift up towards the mountain peak, and then going the other way down towards the base of the mountain. And then you can continue to go side to side, or you can really tune into your body and let the energy guide you, moving in any way that would feel great for you right now. Let the energy guide you, tuning into the body's own wisdom. What is needed in this moment? The spontaneous dragon. All right, one more time. And then when you're ready, you can release, round out, bring it back to center, hug the tree. Step one foot in a little bit closer, and then from here, the arms open wide, the hands float down, the palms face up, one hand on top of the other. This hand floats all the way up and over, down the center line of the body. Other side, breathe in as the hand floats up, breathing out, centering. Calming the heart, calming the mind. One more time, centering. This time, both hands float all the way up and over, just as much as you can. And the hands float down to the waist as you soften down. Circle in front to gather in the energy. Bring it into the heart for loving kindness and self-compassion. And then down. One more time, open the heart, rising up. Softening down, this time making a diamond shape with the hands in front of the heart, and then press out, sending out all your loving kindness to the world. May all beings be free from suffering. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they live with ease. Turning your palms to face yourself, the hands come to the heart. May I be kind to myself. May I feel connected with all beings. May I love myself just as I am. And the hands can float down to the lower abdomen. You can step your feet together or as close as you can. You can close your eyes or keep a soft gaze, letting your body rock and sway ever so slightly. Bamboo in the wind. Feeling the sensations in the body. Feel the sensations of the breath. Then bring your attention into your heart, creating an inner smile. Expressing gratitude to yourself for being here today. And if your eyes are closed, you can slowly open them. The hands can come together in front of the heart, and we can finish with a bow. I hope you enjoyed today's session. If you did, this class is part of our free monthly clickable calendar program. Just click the link below to get your free monthly clickable calendar. Thank you so much, and I look forward to having you in class again real soon. Peace.